Thanks for tuning in to Lead On with Love once again. Been attempting to do more than one video with you guys per week, but it hasn't been working out that way. Hopefully it will get better in due time. Hopefully we'll get to where we need to go. We're going to do things a little bit different this week. It's just kind of direction from spirit as per usual. I don't know how the rest of you were this week, but a lot of heavy emotions. Some, you know, a lot of emotions, people going through. Some people, physical pain. Some people as well, mental anguish. Kind of driving their own selves crazy. But I don't know how your week was, but it seems like the end of the retrograde has been a pleasant blessing for a lot of us. I know for me, over the weekend was a little bit hard for me because I had a lot of pain and headache as well. Physical pain, not anything else but that. So that was a little bit hard for me. I had to kind of step away from everybody for a little bit, which is sometimes a little bit difficult, but it also makes me realize how much I'm loved and I'm needed from others. I miss having conversations with people, but for the last, little bit, it was, I guess, because of Mercury retrograde, other things coming in as well. Where I just needed to step back and just kind of take care of myself and the things that I needed to get done. Although physical pain didn't let me do that. Pretty much yesterday, it was a kind of a veg out day, not do anything, just kind of stay in bed. And it actually helped me a great deal. I feel much better today. So what they wanted me to do today, and you'll see it will be a little bit different. I had a jumper card. I just shuffled the deck. I've pulled a card from Kyle Gray's Keeper of the Light Oracle deck. It actually flipped out of the deck, and I guess this is the energy of what is transpiring at the moment, or for the next week at least. So I got Lady Portia. Divine order, do what you feel is right. An important lesson is unfolding. So, excuse me. So I think what's happening here is that there's something that's unfolding, whether it be positive in your mind or negative in your mind. Never look at anything as negative, because it really isn't. If you can see, it's kind of foggy back there. So again, I think something else is coming in. When I see that for myself, I know something is coming in. And clearly, you guys can see that. There is something coming in, I guess. And I don't know whether that's for all of us, but I would, keep a handle on it. I definitely know that it is something for me because it's in my space. So I'm going to say that, you know what, keep an eye and notice. If you notice, from the videos that you notice the smoke or the smog or the fog, whatever you want to call it, is there, then pay attention and see if anything new comes in for yourself. That is sometimes the only way for you to know whether, it's for you or not. So I am going to be pulling cards for the week from Healing with the Fairies by Doreen Virtue. So this is an older deck as well. I haven't pulled it out in a long time, but felt like doing that today. So I was just kind of drawn to it. So I said, okay. And then they drew me to another deck to do something else. But hang on, we'll work through this and let's see what happens. Let's hope that this week brings us some great openings, great new doorways, opportunities, Hopefully, you know, some of us are on our path to success. So let's hope that, you know, the successes are abundant this week. I pray for that for all of you, just the same way I do for myself. So here we go. Okay, I just heard the word stop, so we'll stop here. So inner child, this is Monday's card. Inner child, and if you look at that, it's kind of holding that inner child. If you can see, the fairy's holding that inner child. I think we need to address our inner child. I think we need to, you know, be honest with ourselves. Maybe there's stuff from our childhood that never got dealt with, number one, or that never got nurtured, or none of that. The other thing I'm getting as well, and they're telling me, talk to the inner child, play like you were a child again. We sometimes get caught up in the rat race of, you know, what we need to do and how things need to be, and we forget that childlike innocence. So bring it back, sit with it for a little bit. Tuesday's card is miracle healing. So there might be some healing that needs to take place in you, but it just seems like it's going to come from somewhere you didn't expect it. So it's going to be like a miraculous thing. I want to say all the pain that some of us have experienced, whether it be physical, mental, or emotional, it's going to be released, but it's almost like it needed to happen in order for whatever needs to come in and take shape to do that, for that doorway to open. So it will feel like a miracle. Laughter. This is Wednesday's card. So what I get from this is to take a moment, sit and laugh, and maybe when you're playing with your own inner child, or letting that inner child come out, maybe the laughter and all of that will come out as well. I keep hearing movie. So maybe watch a funny movie, kind of escape the heaviness of whatever it is that you're feeling, and allow yourself to laugh and just be in the moment. We forget to live in our moment, in the moment of right now. We tend to live in tomorrow, or we go back and we sit in the past and go, oh, this person was like this, if it has to do with the person, or the situation was like this. So just rather than going back or going forward, stay right where you are and live in that moment right now, and allow yourself to laugh and enjoy yourself to some degree. Here is Thursday's card, is sexuality. So some of us struggle to be feminine or to be masculine, in the sense of being who we are. Allow that sense of yourself to come out. Be who you are. I'm not saying go and scantily clad yourself, or, you know, walk around naked in public. I'm not saying any of that. Do what feels comfortable for you in regards to your sexuality. Also, what I would say is, and it's an image that they're giving me, is try to understand who you are as in that female body or male body, whichever body you're in. Just try to stay in that and embrace all of it. Sometimes the way we look, or, you know, our body shape, or, you know, our physical appearance may not appeal to ourselves. Well, I want you to have it appeal to you. I want you to embrace it. Embrace whatever it is that you need to, in order for you to feel at peace and at one with your own sexuality and who you are. And it's not just, you know, that physical presence. Sometimes it's emotional as well, or mental as well. We send ourselves all kind of mixed signals and messages, and then we, you know, send the wrong messages up above, and then we confuse up above what we want. So we need to be clear. So get clear about who you are and what you need. That was Thursday's card. Here's Friday's card. Make music. So there are some people that will, you know, play music, sing, and sing and dance out loud and have a good time. That is what I want for you guys. That is what I want. Friday, have a dance party in your house and sing and laugh and have a great old time all by yourself or with somebody else if you want to share that. But this to me is about you. So do what you need to in order to make yourself happy. It's really funny that this is Saturday's card, but it's parenting and children. So some of us may be parents and are, you know, wondering how we're doing as parents, or are we doing enough? We tend to question ourselves and we tend to sell ourselves short, even though you can give your child everything you possibly can. And then there are some of us that want to be parents and want to take that next step in our lives. And then there are some of us that we're parenting our parents. So it rides a wide gamut of space as to what it could mean for you. So sit with it and think about it for a minute. For me, it's about, you know, me being a parent and parenting the child as best as I can. Even though sometimes our children are grown, we still need to parent them the best way we know how. But sometimes that is sometimes the challenge as well. So sometimes we need to step back and give ourselves credit for what we've done rather than beat ourselves up for what we've done incorrectly in our own minds. There isn't a manual, there isn't any right or wrong. It's just the way that it is. So however you're parenting, it's just the right way. Just remember that. And sometimes you have to parent yourself because sometimes you don't have the motivation to do things. So sometimes you go, okay, what would my mom say or what would my dad say? And then you would try to fulfill that because 9 times out of 10 kids want to make their parents proud. So that to me, many different meanings. It's just how you need to look at it and what works for you. Allow it to be. Don't change it, shift it to fit somebody else's mold. Allow it to be your own mold. And here is Sunday's card. New opportunity. Thank goodness something new is going to come in. And I believe this stronger than anything else, that there are new beginnings ahead. We just have to keep on plugging away and trust. Just trust. I think I have been saying that since the beginning of February, that I do feel like something new is coming. We just have to be patient and just keep working at it. And I know we all want something new to happen and take place. And sometimes it's not always the way that we want it or we perceive it. So I have this deck of cards called Life Loves You. It's by Louise Hay. Rest in peace. But they want to use this as an affirmation for the week. So let's give this a go and let's see how well this is for all of us. Again, please take what messages resonate with you and what doesn't. Just let it go by this wayside because it's not for you. And I heard the word stop, so I'll just finish here and I'll pull that top one. It's very nice. So here is the message. Whatever you do, wherever you go, whoever you are with, let yourself be guided by the loving hand of the universe. I'll read it again. Whatever you do, wherever you go, whoever you are with, let yourself be guided by the loving hands of the universe. And the affirmation is, I am sustained by love. So if you guys can hold that close to you for this week, I am sustained by love. Remember, you are sustained by love. You need nothing else but love. And continue on your merry way. Guys, thanks for watching again. Thanks for tuning in and being with Lead On With Love and taking time out of your day. If you like the video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Lead On With Love. You can follow me on Instagram at Lead On With Love, and you can also DM me there for any readings or questions. And for those of you that would like a private reading or some coaching, you can email me at leadonwithlove@gmail.com. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.